It was a lackluster quarter for Viacom. Profit tumbled at the media company, but the results were better than what analysts had been expecting, and that helped send shares higher. But its quarterly results are being overshadowed by a vicious and very public fight between Viacom's CEO and the company's controlling shareholder. Julia Boorstin reports.
This is one of the most unusual boardroom battles we've seen in years. Viacom's founder and controlling shareholder, Sumner Redstone, is trying to fire his protege and longtime friend, Viacom CEO Philippe Domon, while Domon is arguing that Redstone is incompetent to fire him. This morning, Viacom reporting modestly better than expected earnings. Domon defending the company, saying the results were impacted by underperformance of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle sequel, that its network showed sequential improvement and completed a successful upfront. But Domon is under fire for his management of Viacom.
There's still enormous heat on Philippe Domon. They pre-announced a bad quarter a few weeks ago, so they marginally beat those lowered expectations. If you compare what they did this quarter to a year ago period, it's obvious this company is still in difficult position.
These mixed results come on the heels of reports that talks to settle Redstone and Domon's legal issues fell apart. Now the question of who controls Viacom's future, Domon or Redstone, will be decided by judges in 3 states in October. A Massachusetts judge will hear Philippe Domon's suit over Redstone's mental competence. A Delaware judge will hear lead independent director Fred Salerno's suit to block his, Domon, and 3 other directors' dismissal from Viacom's board. And in California, a judge will hear Redstone's action to validate his decision to replace Viacom's directors. On Viacom's earnings call, Domon acknowledging that these legal battles have been an overhang on the stock and his push to sell a stake in Paramount. But now he says he's optimistic.
Last week, courts in Massachusetts and Delaware rejected motions to dismiss, allowed discovery to proceed, and scheduled trials to take place in October. We view these favorable court rulings as positive steps that move us ahead to a resolution.
Redstone's National Amusements issuing a statement today taking a jab at Domon, saying, quote, Domon is the 3rd highest paid CEO in the United States and among the worst as measured by pay for performance. Including his pre-negotiated golden parachute, he stands to receive almost $500 million for a tenure that has seen the market decline of one of the nation's greatest media companies. As the barbs continue to fly, it's clear the battle for Viacom is far from over. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Julia Boorstin in Los Angeles.